nerd fun. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Hail to all. We do not need. Hail to all. Hail to all. Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke. Hail to the Fandom Menace. This is Bear Nerd Fun. Well, I'm coming at you through an unusual format. This is all going to be mobile, and I'm piecing the video together with a mobile. So, hail to the Fandom Menace. I'm a cartoon today.
Hail to all, this is Bear at Bear Nerd Fun. Well, Rise of Skywalker Presales record proves fan boycott was an empty threat. Well, just let me tell you that they're going to badmouth the Fandom Menace in this. People online have been declaring Star Wars dead ever since The Last Jedi grossed more than $1.3 billion. Many people insist that Disney had abandoned the true fans of the series, choosing instead to focus on the needs of those less interested in Star Wars as a brand and more interested in Star Wars as a vehicle used to appeal to a different demographic, sort of like pandering, virtue signaling, stuff like that. Back to the article. One they refer to as social justice warriors and fake fans. No one ever said they were fake fans. We didn't say that. Many fans insisted that they would boycott all future Star Wars productions. However, basically, we boycotted Solo, and it worked. It bombed. So, you're wrong. Many fans insisted that they would boycott Star Wars, all future Disney Star Wars productions. However, that boycott had little impact on Episode 9. As of now, the Rise of Skywalker tickets pre-sales have broken records. Records previously broken by Avengers Endgame, the highest-grossing film of all time, in the first day. It outsold Endgame's first day pre-sale by 45%. Number one, we never said it wouldn't do this. We didn't say that. Let's get this out of the way right now. If you didn't like The Last Jedi, that doesn't mean you're one of the individuals we're about to discuss. There are plenty of legitimate reasons a fan might not enjoy The Last Jedi. No film is above criticism after all, and while many people love the film, plenty found it to be a betrayal of the series they had grown up loving. Many popular film critics, such as Jeremy Jahns, have expressed disappointment in The Last Jedi and Star Wars under Disney in ways that are constructive and informative. Even if you don't agree, you can at least see the rationality behind what they're saying. Not all online critics, however, have been so articulate or fair. Many YouTubers with large followings, including Geeks and Gamers, Ethan Van Sciver, and Grice Rudolph, hail to you, took issue with the film pandering to social justice warriors and leftist political agendas by putting women in racial minorities front and center. Incorrect. It's not that we didn't want them being put in front and center. We don't want iconic female or male characters swapped for one another for diversity, to put it on a platform. We don't want that. We want well-written female characters. We want well-written male characters. So that's wrong. Piggybacking off other people's talking points, those with intense political biases convinced themselves the majority of fans agreed with them. This led to the Fandom Menace. Hail to the Fandom Menace. A group of particularly aggressive fans who trolled Star Wars-related content. Wrong. We want good stories. That's what we want. as a result of online discourse surrounding both The Last Jedi and upcoming Star Wars projects, became almost militant. Some YouTubers and online critics attacked everything Lucasfilm did, regardless of when it was. Meanwhile, a lot of misinformation was spread due to either a lack of research or deliberate lying. Number one, no one's ever deliberately lied, and we've always said we form opinions. Do you understand? Do you get it? Opinions is not lying. It's just stating someone's opinion. And when rumors are floating around and when leaks fly around and we talk about it, it's an opinion. You better check the dictionary and learn the difference between lying and expressing an opinion. The group attacked everyone they blamed for what they saw as Star Wars failure, from Kelly Marie Tran to Rian Johnson to Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy. Tran in particular got it rough. We want well-written characters. We don't want virtue signal. We want a well-written story. We don't want to sacrifice the story for virtue signaling and pandering, for diversity. A well-written story, if you're inclusive, will include everybody without pandering to that. So, this group attacked everyone they blamed for what they saw as Star Wars failure. From Kelly Marie Tran and blah, 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 Rian Johnson, KK. Tran in particular got it rough. She even deleted her Instagram account after vehement fans relentlessly accused her of ruining Star Wars. No, we did not. The character wasn't a good written character, and we complained about that. She's a really great actress, and she could have been written better. That's what a lot of us have said. That's what I have said. After a while, there was only one solution. The Fandom Menace belief would work to punish the franchise for failing them. Boycott all future Disney Star Wars films. Calls for boycotts in fan circles have become increasingly common in recent years. Earlier this year, a group of alt-right journalists, including Jack Posobiec, promoted an event called the Alita Challenge, where instead of seeing Captain Marvel in its first week, audiences would see Alita Battle Angel, which at the point was late in its theatrical run. Alita's box office dropped and expected 55% that week, while Captain Marvel opened to massive numbers. The film wasn't received very well by fans on the fan score. Yet Star Wars fans have a history of hyperbolic reactions. Even the announcement of new Star Wars films triggered fan backlash. Let's get one thing straight. We formed opinions that didn't agree with Disney, and the people that work for Disney and the fact that they work for Lucasfilm called us names because we didn't like something. Do you like being called names? No. Yet Star Wars fans have a history of hyperbolic reactions. Even the announcement of the new Star Wars film triggered fan backlash with something as huge as Star Wars. Anything Disney did with the property would have gotten people angry. George Lucas even claimed he sold Lucasfilm in part due to fatigue from that constant backlash. Why would I make any more when everybody yells at you all the time and says what a terrible person you are? What gave Star Wars boycotters a taste of victory was Solo Star Wars failure at the box office. The film underperformed, becoming the only flop in Star Wars history. Solo director Ron Howard summed up why he felt the film failed. Bad release date and concept audiences didn't get behind, and aggressive trolling. BS. No one aggressively trolled anyone. Way to go, Ron Howard. Give up your manhood there. They emboldened the boycotters, providing them that they were not a minority, but had actual sway and power. This power apparently either faded or fizzled out by the time the Red Skywalker tickets went on sale. Number one, again, We never said it wasn't going to sell a lot. I didn't say that. No one else said that I know of. We said that it's probably going to make less than The Last Jedi. That's what we said. But once again, that's an opinion. You need to learn the difference between opinions and facts. So why is that? Why couldn't their aggressive trolling even dent the Red Skywalker pre-sales? So why did the Red Skywalker boycott fail? We weren't. If you ask the Fandom Menace, Disney is buying out tickets to inflate ticket sales. That's a rumor and people have talked about it. Spending money on their own film to trick people into thinking it's popular. A similar story was spread when the boycott for Captain Marvel failed. There are, however, more likely answers which can be uncovered by actually looking at people who wanted to boycott Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. While a lot of people are upset with the direction Disney took Star Wars, very few of them ever intended on boycotting the franchise. The vast majority of the anti-Disney fans just want to watch a film they enjoy. Well, I don't know about them, but I want to watch a film that's good because I enjoy well-written films. They may enjoy crap, but I don't enjoy that. I want well-written stories, just like everybody else in the Fandom Menace. The vast majority of the anti-Disney fans just want to watch a film and enjoy them. Yeah, okay. This can be determined by numbers. The angry video Jeremy Jahns put out while he criticized the path Disney has taken with Star Wars Avengers between a few 100,000 to 1 million views. The Fandom Menace hate videos rarely crack 100,000, average 50,000. Many don't even crack 10,000. Yeah, okay. Hey, thanks for the free advertisement for these channels. We really appreciate it. Thanks for that. Wisely, Disney has aimed to appeal to the people who are critical of the latest Star Wars films, but are open to things improving. The people who like the new trilogy are going to see each film regardless, but those who are on the fence need to know they should stick around. Trick. Yeah, they're trying to trick us. Freudian slip on me saying they're going to trick us. A recent trailer reaction to the final Rise of Skywalker clip by Jeremy Jahns shows him as cautiously optimistic about the upcoming film. Those on the side of the discussion want to like Star Wars but feel let down by Disney. When they see Disney seems to be listening to their feedback, however, they cautiously got on board with the upcoming Episode 9. Using the like to dislike ratio as a metric, the majority of people seem to agree with Jahns. Maybe the last two films didn't entertain them, but this one looks like a step in the right direction. Yeah, we need to wait for that certain person to sing, you know? Which leaves only the irrational haters. Yes, the Fandom Menace is quote-unquote irrational haters. Yeah. No, incorrect. We just want well-written stories in movies, TV shows, and the whatnot. Wow. The simple truth is that these groups are dwindling in number. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I got a pink bridge I can sell you in New York City. Either the anger they felt when The Last Jedi hit theaters has burned out, or they moved on. If trolling led to Solo's numbers slipping when the trolls clearly aren't interested in doing it again. Yeah, okay. Even the 50,000 views, not unique views, just views, led to 50,000 fewer tickets for Disney. That still wouldn't make a dent in the Rise of Skywalker sales. Once again, we weren't saying that it wasn't going to have a bad opening weekend. We were saying it was going to probably do less than the last Skywalker. And they're saying that the boycotters were never a real player in this game. Well, hail to the Fandom Menace. Take it easy, folks.
Now come on, Hollywood. Stop smelling your own farts. You might get mistaken for arse sniffers. Remember, when you go woke, you go broke.
Please subscribe to Bear Nerd Fun. Smash the like button. Goodbye.
Say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
Say nerd fun. Nerd fun. Nerd fun. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hail.